Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into a crucial part of the Indian Constitution, the directive principles of state policy. These principles are essential for understanding how our government aims to create a fair and just society. Now this video will help you an overview of what DPSP are, their significance and how they shape our laws. Let's dive in. So let's get started now. What are directive principles of state policy? Now we'll see introduction. So what exactly are directive principle of state policy? So these are essentially guidelines for our government when framing laws. They aim to create social and economic conditions and that allow all citizens to live a good life. Think of them as a roadmap for welfare state. Now the second is directive principles are enshrined in part 4 of our constitution, covering from Article 36 to 51. This section lays out the fundamental principles that guide our lawmakers in creating a more equitable society. Okay. Now, significance of directive principles. Why are these directive principles significant? Well, they aim to establish a welfare state and promote social and economic democracy. While they are not justiciable, meaning you can't enforce them in a court of law, they are fundamental in guiding governance. Now the next is types of directive principles. Directive principles can be categorized into three main types. I have shown here in this: socialist, Gandhian, and liberal intellectual principles. Now socialist principles focus on social and economic equity, like Article 38, which promotes the welfare of the people. Gandhian principle based on the ideology of Mahatma Gandhi include Article 40, which emphasizes the organization of village panchayats. Lastly, liberal intellectual principles advocate for progressive ideals such as Article 44, which calls for a uniform civil code for all citizens. Now the next one is key provisions. Now we will look important articles. Let's look at some key provisions. Article 39 talks about equal pay for equal work and the protection of children. Article 41 ensures the right to work, education and public assistance. And Article 43 aims to provide a living wage and a decent standard of life for workers. Now the next one is relationship with fundamental rights. Means how do DPSP relate to fundamental rights? While fundamental rights are justiciable and can be enforced in court, DPSP are not just justiciable but crucial for governments. The Supreme Court has emphasized a harmonious balance between the two, ensuring that they complement each other. Also, I have given a detail about this in our previous video regarding fundamental rights. Now implements of directive principles. Now we will see it. Directive principles of state policy have played a significant role in shaping our laws and policies. For instance, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee (MNREGA) and the Right to Education Act are both inspired by these principles, aiming to improve social economic conditions across the country. Now challenges and criticism. However, directive principles face some challenges and criticism. Their non-justiciability means that they can't be enforced by law, which limits their impact. Moreover, their implementation heavily depends on the political will of those in power. Now the next one is conclusion. Directive principles are crucial for the social economic development of India, serve as a guide for the state of to ensure a just society. That is, in conclusion, directive principles are not enforceable in a court of law. They are crucial for the social economic development of India. They serve as a guiding framework for the state to ensure justice and equality for all the citizens. Now, references. For those who want to dwell deeper, here are some sources for further reading. The Constitution of India, some relevant case laws. Also, I will make a video on this case laws also. And various government publications and reports provide a wealth of information of this topic. Thank you. For more videos, subscribe to the channel, like, share and comment.